We are going in to find out the results of Palmer's speech assessment. That was a lot. I don't even know where to start. Welcome to the vlog today. Today is the day I've been waiting for almost 2 full months. We are going in to find out the results of Palmer's speech assessment. So you guys have all been so helpful along the road. This is probably the 4th or 5th vlog where this has been the focus, because you go in, and I'm taking you along the whole process with us. First we went to a pediatrician, then we went to a counselor at the school, then we went over to the school district and got tested. So I guess this is the 4th. Now we are going in to our speech therapist at our kids' elementary, and she's gonna tell us. So the options are, she qualifies for nothing. Option number 2 is she qualifies for basically just early intervention, but just through like under the table with the speech therapist. I wouldn't have to pay her anything. She would just do it because she's like, either I'm gonna have to help her when she's in kindergarten and these will be a worse habit, or you can just bring her in now because your kids go to this school. Option number 3 is that she will actually need an IEP, which is called an individualized education plan. And that would stick with her as long as she needs it. It could go all the way through college. So they do this for all types of things, ADHD, autism, any learning disability basically. And so her speech would be considered, if she scored high enough on some of the tests, they would be considered an IEP. So we're gonna find out today if she needs an IEP. They will go ahead and set her up on one now. We had her tested for 3 things. 1, every now and then she'll stutter. That's probably the thing I'm the least worried about because it's not very severe. And I actually haven't heard it at all, like since, I mean, she did this assessment like at least a month or 2 ago. So it used to be when she was thinking, she'd be like, and then tell me, right? Or like, and I. But, or no, or but. It was only ever ands or buts. So I'm not really worried about that. Number 2 is her pronunciation, which I feel like she has made leaps and bounds in. Don't you guys think? Like you can understand her a lot more clear. But I still, like she says walkie for Rocky. She always replaces it with a W. So there are for sure sounds. So I'm hoping that no matter what, she will be able to start working with the speech therapist on those sounds. And then they also tested her for like her knowledge, but they do this for everyone that goes in, like her knowledge of like, what is this a picture of? And she'd say food. So basically like cognitively. So I'm not worried about that one at all. But that's what we are about to go find out. So JD just dropped her off at preschool. She does not get to come to this with us. We're gonna bring Rocky, and it's just me and Dad and Rocky going to the school to have this meeting. All right, we are home. We are home, and that was a lot. I don't even know where to start. Definitely did not see it turning out the way that it did. They are going to go ahead and give Palmer an IEP. And for some reason that's made me sad. I think because it forces you to be faced with the reality that there's something your child needs to improve upon. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with being on an IEP. And this isn't our first rodeo with this, but it's just, I think from the very beginning of Palmer's experience, I've kind of thought like, nah, she's not really gonna need it. I'm doing my mom's duty to see if she needs it. She's not really gonna need it. Rocky's out there with Beckham, can you hear him? So they are gonna go ahead, and she does qualify for an IEP actually with her stutter, which blows my mind because I don't feel like she has a bad stutter. But a stutter can be at the end of a word too, apparently, and so that's more how she qualified. So we are going to start giving her services. She will meet with them once a week for about 30 minutes. And they will also work on her sounds. So she did not qualify for her sounds, but they are gonna work that into it. Like how she says walkie. They'll work on her R sounds, things like that. So they've already given us a list. I am supposed to have 10 minutes of unquestionable time with Palmer. So we're trying to de-escalate the pressure she feels to talk. So I'm not supposed to ask her questions, which I know I do. I ask a lot of questions of my kids when we're playing, like, what are you drawing? What's your favorite this? What's this? I'm just supposed to be with her from anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes a day and not ask a single question. Just like compliments here, like, oh, that's really pretty. That's great. So for those of you unfamiliar, it's an individualized education plan. It will go with her no matter where we move, wherever we live. And it's something that like legally they have to follow. It could go with her all the way up through college. So it feels like I'm like putting her on the record, on the book. Like it's like a fairly big deal to go through an IEP process. The principal has to be there. It's gonna have to go through all these channels. So this is like a legal document we're working on. So the other really important thing for me to tell you is that I brought up Rocky to the therapist when we were filling out the IEP. I asked her about Rocky. I was like, hey, like this is what the doctor said. These are my concerns. And she's like, oh, we actually have it's called Baby Watch. And so she gave me the number, I called them, and Rocky now has his assessment on February 22nd. And I'm like, I just went through like a 6-month process getting Palmer evaluated, and now I feel super overwhelmed that I'm starting all over again with Rocky and kind of emotional about it. And I feel like on the one hand, am I jumping the gun and like, does this really need to be done? On the other hand, it's not going to hurt him. Like think of the activities I'm doing with Palmer. I'm going to sit and give her uninterrupted attention for 10 minutes. All right, apparently I am needed in the other room, as you can tell, but there's a lot to fill with this. I am probably overly compensating, right? Like I am definitely being very proactive, but I'd rather go over than under. It's not gonna hurt me to give my kids every opportunity out there, so that's what we're doing. So, all right, moving on from that. Peyton has pictures. Today was early out, that's why they are already home. And Peyton has pictures we have to leave for in 15 minutes. Gotta get her in her costume, get her makeup done, her hair done, so I'm needed in the other room. But we get to see Peyton in her costume again, so that's fun. Look at you. Cute as a button. You ready to go take pics? Okay, let's do this. We are maybe 5 minutes later than I wanted to be, but hopefully not too late. How'd your pictures go? Good. Did you smile? Yeah. Did you smile big? Yeah. Done. We're on to the next thing. Starts in 15 minutes, so we're gonna rush home. Are you making dinner tonight? Maybe. I know it's not Tuesday, but you promised me tacos yesterday. You doing tacos? Maybe. There's a maybe on the tacos. Yeah. Yesterday she ended up being with her friend and did not make me tacos, so. Hey. Just teasing. All right, go buckle up. Look at this black shiner. Bubba's got a black eye. Look at me. Wait, move this one. Okay, we gotta get better light in on this thing. Ready? Turn this way. Look at that, he's got his shiner. Bubba, quit picking fights with the girls. I didn't. What happened? Tell me what happened.
So we were on the rug and she was just like dancing. So we were doing a counting video. And she was a count and dance video. And she was dancing and she ends up poked my eye.
Oh, I mean, it's a shiner. Peyton just fell down the stairs and I can't decide. I think she's kind of excited about it.
I want my arm broken.
No, you don't. Knock on wood. Right now. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. That's granite, but we'll take it. Okay, good.
Oh, wood.
There you go. Yes, no knocking on, no breaking bones. So I did something new tonight. Peyton wanted to make tacos. Then she got distracted doing an obstacle course and did not want to do tacos. But guess what? I was out of taco seasoning, so I made homemade taco seasoning for the first time in my life. We're gonna find out if everybody likes it. This is the recipe that I used if anybody's interested. You can screenshot this right here. I'll let you know if it's good though before you try to make it. I actually don't like super spicy, so I'm crossing my fingers. It's not too spicy. What's wrong, Rocco? Are you ready for a nap? We did just one nap today and somebody's feeling it. Really is, guys. We're danged if we do, danged if we don't. This kid wants 2 naps, but if I put him down for 2 naps, he cries. Wish me luck.
2.
My turn? Dang it.
Pickup's turn.
Ooh, draw 2. Sorry, I had to do that. I had to.
You're not doing it.
It went like this. It's like right here.
It does look hard.
It's cut right here. This side is all comfortable and nice. Yeah. And then this side is all shield.
Right, okay, back upstairs.
His hair like flopped in the wind. So the younger 2 are asleep and we are gonna go play Uno with the bigs. They literally wake up early get their chores in so they can play before school, and then they're playing after school, like before bed too. They are obsessed and it's so cute. When JD wanted to buy it, I was like, he's like, I used to play Uno all the time, and I was like, Anyways, it has been a hit. I admit it, I was wrong. So before I go play Uno with them, I wanted to remind you guys that my 2 codes for my room reveal the other day are still available for you guys to use until February 5th. Sarah Forbush Art on Etsy for her awesome, awesome line drawings. Still, I'm super obsessed with this. And my bed was made until somebody who remained nameless went and lay down with this amazing quality Minky. SimplyMinkyVIP.com. Mower20 will also get you 20% off there. So, if you need a Valentine's Day gift coming up, highly recommend. Alright, and with that, we're gonna go play Uno. Guys, if I win, I'm gonna reward myself. What should I reward myself with? An early bedtime? That sounds right.